Hi, Sandy. Hi, Pool. Hi, the information. Cheryl. President Cheryl. Hi, sis. Evangeline. How you doing? Margaret. How's everyone doing tonight? When everyone comes in, can you please click the thumbs up? Thank you. Give it a few more minutes. 15 people, 5 thumbs up. Everyone click the thumbs up, like, love. Hi, Grace. Hi, Ann. Hope everyone had a good Sunday. I know I'm kind of late, but I thought maybe Bobby would come live and I didn't want to take her spot. So I waited. Okay, I see I got 23 people in here. 10 thumbs up. Ladies, please click the thumbs up. Quite sure I got a few goats in here, but that's okay. They're welcome to join. Okay, I guess we'll get started instead of waiting for too late because I know some people probably. Your live is good timing for me at work taking a break because I. Okay, Shari. But I see 32 people in here, 11 thumbs up. Come on, ladies, let's give them thumbs up now. Most unique. Hi, sweetheart. Glad to see you joined. So, what y'all think about what's been going on the last couple of days? Boy, I don't know what to say about that performance. I don't know what that any of that had to do with belly dancing. Oh, it's 3 a.m. there. Wow. Yes, Margaret, it was a shit show. It really was. My baby is going to know y'all voices when he's born. Oh my goodness, it was just crazy. And then it's like she used it for like a little to showcase her useless song. And them goats are making it seem like she had some damn concert. Everybody there, if they wanted to perform, they got to. It was nothing special. I love the fact that Don apologized. Well, sweet sensation, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Hi, bubbly me. 5 a.m. here. Jeez. Yeah, she used it to showcase herself. And that wasn't even really belly dancing. All she did was twerk. Belly dancing ain't got nothing to do with twerking. Yeah, she's begging to be seen. It's crazy. Doesn't make any sense what she did over there. You know what I'm saying? She just wanted everybody to hear her song. and think like, she did some great performance, like she was invited to perform. Girl, your name wasn't even on that list. You were penciled in. That's what you were. You were penciled in. Yeah, same shit, different day. Same dance moves. How sad. Singing karaoke to your own song. I was like, Squidward, no, stop. For real. I think those black shorts, child, them black shorts gonna get up and walk away pretty soon. Because I know they about sick of her. Real sick of her. She said she had, okay. Okay, Lupe, you retracted that. It's just crazy. Hey, Elizabeth. It's just crazy. Hmm. And I'm glad JD parked down the road. They had a different little drop off spot tonight because usually she in a little parking lot. She was on the road today. I'm glad he parked his behind on down the street. And she damn near only seen a silhouette. I don't know why. Hi Grace. I don't know why. I don't know why she always has to video this man and post him. And apparently people don't like, the goats don't like that I made a post about that, talking about how, because they sure reported it. But guess what? That little restriction they gave me wasn't nothing. Y'all not scaring me off. Y'all not running me off. I don't care about losing a page because you're still not going to shut me up. If I lose one page, I'm going to put two more back up. I thought it was hilarious when she was asking the street vendor. Oh my goodness. Most unique. I couldn't believe that either. She walked up to a street vendor to ask for some cooking oil. Who the hell rubs cooking oil on their body? Like, what the hell? That shit was just ridiculous. But she still tapped him. Yeah, she still taped him. She sure did. That's what I call obsessed. They say JD won't leave her alone. JD isn't out here videoing her every pickup and drop off. Like they were like, oh, she sent the girls clean, dressed well, their hair was done, they were bathed. How you know they was bathed? You didn't see her bathe those curls. Baby J had the same ponytail that, that on the top of her head that was unmoisturized and wasn't really combed that she's been wearing. Baby J had the same thing. Talking about, oh, and there were brand new Nikes. No, those were the shoes that came from Justin's house that he sent Baby J home with last week. Y'all don't know. And he sent them back the same way he got them. The only thing is Jay's hair wasn't done. And you know how she is. She has a fit sometimes when she gets her hair done. Because even her mother has to bribe her with ice cream. She said she had tickets for Friday and Saturday, but then she said they were able to be squeezed in. And today was the last day. Today was the last day of the whatever you want to call it. I think JD was talking about pop. Now I call him Skeeter. Skeeter. I don't know who he was talking about, to be honest. Yes, 1 plus 1 equal 11. She sat on the floor like the bum she is, streaming while the other ladies were getting to know each other. She didn't want to get to know them because, she thinks she's above everybody else. She didn't want to get to know them. Hey, Elizabeth. She did. She's definitely waiting for attention. He doesn't care about her. Exactly. Like, get over it. She should have put that cooking oil on her burnt kneecap for real. What is your name? Hi, Jenner, Jareen Joseph. How you doing, sweetie? He sent them back exactly. He did, and that's exactly what I would do. Hi, Mary. Potseller posted how she sends them and how they return. Man, y'all, they need to stop acting like she sends those girls, well dressed because she doesn't. Oh, you got the SpongeBob Mafia after you. Let them come. I don't care. I don't scare that easy. I'm not one of them. They can't run me off. Like I said, if I lose a page, I'm going to come back with two more. They're not going to run me off. They're not going to shut me up. I'm going to say what I want to say. Why do they get to come on live on on Facebook and threaten people, bully people, harass people? I seen somebody was on live today threatening to go after Don's parents. Like, for real? But that's allowed on Facebook? No, that's not even right. But we can't say nothing. Yeah, she probably wasn't invited. She probably did gate crash and damn near begged to be put on there to perform. She was invisible to them and they knew she was a rotten soul. Exactly. She kept telling them she was VIP. She sure did. I'm VIP. I'm VIP. Girl, you think you was the only person that paid that, even if you did pay that was VIP? You said VIP got to sit in the front row, but I saw your ass sitting in the last row. So what type of VIP was that? Let me tell you this. That New York trip was unplanned and it was for a reason, not for that. You probably right about that. Hi, Elizabeth. She asked someone if they had a comb. Let me tell you something. You sitting in there, you think a stranger is going to give you the comb or brush, and you was in there with three little tiny afro puffs that should be on a 2-year-old child. Hair didn't even look clean. You think somebody was going to just hand off their comb or brush to you? I know I wouldn't have. Same person that pours Coca-Cola on themselves after. No, it was on the. I wasn't. It was not on the BBC, and it was not in the newspapers or the radios. The only person that covered that was what's the name of that thing? Is it oh, I can't think of the name of that place, but that's because they were called TMZ. No, they wasn't not interested in her. Hi, Jareen. Probably went for a date in New York. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, they're terrorists. Begged that young girl to take pics. Exactly. And you know what? And that girl that she met in that sharing an Uber. I cannot believe that she actually went and met up with her to take pictures and she didn't even tag that girl in her post. I don't think she had a bath in New York. Neither do I. and didn't change to go on the plane. What? And much as she was sweating up in there, I call that NASTY in capital letters. See if Papa Smurf or over here should be okay. That man's got oil will travel. Jesus, that is crazy. Oh, like the other day when Stony went live, they was all over that girl video. I mean, just telling people, mass report this video. Like she didn't even say anything. She didn't say anything at all. But y'all over there telling your goats to mass report. Like y'all can't even think for yourself without somebody telling you. You guys can't even have your own opinion because they're going to come after you and they're going to get on you just because you don't feel the same way they do. See, over here, we can have a difference of opinion. You might not feel the same way I do. I might not feel the same way you do, but that's not going to change anything. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion over here as long as it's respectful. Everybody's not gonna feel the same way. Yeah, in that Timu coat. And then everybody else was dressed nicely, and that's what you pulled out your closet? Child, please. She went with just as she was on the plane looking like, looking a hot mess as always. Walking the streets of New York in the middle of the night. Talking about because she was hungry. She could have ordered something. She could have ordered Uber Eats, DoorDash. There's another food app. You don't just, and then you're not even paying attention because your face is in your phone. You, she needs to stop thinking that the U.S. is safe. I understand this isn't Nigeria, but the U.S. is not safe. And she gonna mess around and she gonna learn the hard way. Imagine that she was so hungry. She got some food too, yet she doesn't. For real. Hi, Jan. Like they went out to a Chinese restaurant. Tonight. I was shocked that she gave she gave them kids their own plate. I was shocked. Even baby Jay was like, why'd I get extra food? That made me say. Yeah, she gave her extra food. Hey, Anacord, how you doing? Hi, Jan. Because see, she doesn't give her where were her New York followers to feed her exactly. But because she doesn't let Jay eat a lot. So even Jay was shocked that she got extra food and she even said it. Why get extra food? You might not know, sweetheart, but we know why she gave you extra food. So I don't know. But did you guys cap it? I know a lot of people said they didn't catch Don and Stoney's live because they ended up putting it on subscribers only. Something is wrong with Jay. For real, that's just I just find that whole behavior weird. Like there's a lot of kids who really love their parents, but they don't do that. I've never in my life, I've been around a lot of children who adore their mothers, but they don't do that. The kissing, the rubbing, it's just very weird behavior. I remember that, first of all, she couldn't find the right hotel. No, but that was the second day. On Friday, no, she didn't get there on Friday. Did she get done on Friday? No, she got there on Thursday. That's when she was walking up and down the streets at night by herself. And then on Saturday is when she couldn't even find her damn hotel. Yeah, she wanted to activate her black followers to feed her. She's so stupid. She's being extra nice to Jay because she knows. Yeah, but the thing is what's gonna happen when those cameras turn off? It's better because they are using their content. She's trying to deflect from what JD said, right? But he shouldn't have said it. I'm just gonna be honest. But maybe he was just mad and speaking out of anger and emotion. She was just trying to be nice until she talks to her about what she told her dad being not. Uh-huh. I believe, yeah, I believe that too. When did they have a new, when did they have a new love? Yesterday. But I do have it. If you guys want to listen to it, I do have it. Um, because they moved it to I think they moved it to subscribers only after it was over to stop the people from mass reporting. S&DT appeared good. Stoney was very confident. More, she was. I will agree that. I will agree that. Don, he let her do her thing. He let her do her thing. Yes, he did apologize. He shouldn't have said it as he's not there. Exactly. I agree with that. I agree that he should not have said that because that put her, you know, in jeopardy. So I agree with that. Let me see. Is this the video? Hold on a minute, guys. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I think this is it. I didn't catch it from the very, very beginning, but this is it.
Very close
Hope you guys
to
can
y'all,
hear
and
it.
I just want to say thank you.
Absolutely.
Can you guys
Hey
hear
guys,
it?
again, don't worry. There is new music coming. We have actively been working on music. We actually have never stopped working on music. We're always working on something.
Yeah.
Always. Whether we're working with
Can you
other
guys hear this
artists or we're
video?
working on Stony stuff, we are always working on music. Even when I'm responding to stuff. I think you just posted something in your story, or I reposted it, but it was only on Instagram, of all of the music, like, well, not all of the music, something we did recently with another artist. So it's just like, guys, we're not over here suffering and in mental angst and stress. Like, we're actually still working on music and having a great time.
I do appreciate coming live and talking to you guys though, because I think like I appreciate this kind of back and forth more than just the talking to my phone, like storytelling, because I don't look at the comments because I don't want to like have it derail me and then I don't know where I left off. Um, but I will be coming back, and because y'all decided to delete the page, I gotta start from part one, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna tell my story, and we're gonna finish. And if you take down that page, we'll just get another page and start over and just keep telling the story you guys don't want me to tell. Crazy how that works. The more you try to stop someone, the more they're motivated to right the wrong. So keep working, keep working.
Yes, and thank you for all the people who are riding the wave with us, who are here to actually support with good intentions and good motives.
Now you heard that. I just paused it for a minute. They're gonna sit here and they're still gonna tell their story. And if they just because they took the page down, she's still going to talk about it. Yes, JD did put Jay on the spot this week. And I'm glad this was live on. Yes, it was, but like I said, she put it on. When she was done, she put it on subscribers only because I was on that live and they were actually writing on there, for all the haters and goats that were on there. Mass report this page. And yes, they were reporting the page because it kept freezing. And she said she's going to finish. She says she's going to start at part one again. Nah, I really don't want her to start at part one again, but she's going to do what she wants to do. And actually, they need to take it to YouTube. That's what they need to do. They need to take it to YouTube. Honestly, when she was saying that she was a great mother, you got that right. That is funny. Every time she says that, it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be a rough week. Oh, and then how she's gonna take credit because Jay got 100 on her spelling test and her math test. Who was she with all week? She wasn't with her. Her father had to have helped her with her spelling. But of course, she'll take credit for that. She better not. She better not. She better not. But I don't trust her. It's not like she has never put her hands on her before because I've actually heard her put her hands on that child before. She might not have been directly in front of the camera, but she was off to it, but that camera was still rolling. And I know what a hand hitting on somebody sounds like, a slap, whether it was on her face, her arm, her leg, whatever. I heard it more than once. I need to start storing some oxygen for when she opens up her mouth and speaks. Oh, did she? Hmm. Okay. Yeah, she pinches them. She pinches them. She smacks them. She puts them in the naughty corner for anything. Like, how you gonna put your kids in the naughty corner just because they crying? Kids cry. That's what they do. That's why sometimes I don't go live because there's usually somebody at my house that do be crying. And I don't want nobody hearing that. It's crazy. But all right, guys,
Very close
here
to
goes some
y'all, and
more.
I just want to say thank you.
Absolutely. And guys,
Yeah, thank
again,
you.
don't worry. There is new music coming. We have actively been working on music. We actually have never stopped working on music. We're always working on something.
We are.
Always. Whether we're working with other artists or we're working on Stony stuff, we are always working on music. Even when I'm responding to stuff. I think you just posted something in your story. Oh, I reposted it, but it was only on Instagram. Of all of the music, like, well, not all of the music, something we did recently with another artist. So it's just like, guys, we're not over here suffering and in mental angst and stress. Like, we're actually still working on music and having a great time.
I do appreciate coming live and talking to you guys, though,
Oh,
because I
wait a
think,
minute.
like,
I think I went
I appreciate
too
this kind of back
far. Too early.
talk
Okay.
about their real life circumstances, plus obviously exaggerated too, because it's an art form. It's about expression. Like, I can just go crazy in my songs. But at the end of the day, for artists like myself at least, the music is always tied into this, to my experiences, to my situational awareness, to my emotions, my passions. And unfortunately, that includes my personal life. Am I always going to talk about my personal life in my music? No. Am I always going to talk about every scandal? No. But I was very publicly in support of this person. And so because I was very publicly promoting them and to the point of like telling people, hey, stop coming for them, I have to let y'all know where I'm at and be consistent. Like if it's the same as if I found out that somebody that I was super repping now comes over, we gonna listen to voicemail and we gonna have a good time, just like we would.
And you know, this is something that they don't understand. They keep saying that she was never her friend. Stony was her friend, and Stony was actively, promoting her. Every time I turned around, she was singing Lava. And Stony had an album coming out. Stony wasn't singing the lyrics to her own song. She was singing Lava. She promoted the hell out of that song. Went over there and cleaned that house. I remember that video. She was on that beanbag thing, knocked out. And they in there cleaning up her house, watching her kids. And she sleep. Because I wouldn't have cleaned that damn house. I'm going to tell you that much. In there wiping everything down and all this other shit. No. It's very strange that she was allegedly attacked. Of course. It is. It is very strange. No, it ain't strange. It was just a damn lie. Because there's BBC cameras all through there. I'm behind, but gonna catch up. Okay, Jan. She said they also have a person at Meta. I don't know about that. I said the same thing. Walking streets of New York at 1 o'clock in the morning. If you can play the live stream, then please do. But the thing too is that, okay, let me finish playing it then. You guys want to listen? Okay, I'm gonna play it.
So
And I
don't
love
hate from
that.
outside the club. You can't even get in. Like the Stoniac's gonna be fine.
I love that your music and your self-expression has become a voice for the people. You know what I mean? Like we're actively becoming a voice for people who have been hurt or put in, difficult positions by people that they cared about. And I think that's a beautiful thing. And I love that the people who are here can understand that and can relate to that they're becoming a part of, something that they wanted to express, but maybe didn't have the outlet to. So we're really, really grateful for that. And for you.
Yeah.
For
I
standing
hope
up for
that we
yourself.
can, like, if we're going to build a community, if we're starting from the ground up, y'all, if we're going to build a community that actually cares about people, cares about music, cares about honesty, I want us as a community to hold each other accountable. I want you guys to be real with me, express your opinions with me. You can always do that here and feel safe to do so. But we're going to have a specific standard, like a code of conduct for us, like, I would just like to say I'm not here condoning or encouraging anyone to go and bully anybody. I don't want you on anybody's pages bullying people. And, like, it can be funny. It can be fun. I get it. Especially when the people coming at you and coming at me are definitely not perfect in any way. It's, like, easy to target that. But I think if we're going to, say that, no one is above accountability, it's time to look at ourselves as well as we move forward, as this happens. The way to expose narcissistic traits is through honesty. The truth hurts. That's why they're hitting us with all this emotional nonsense, is because the truth is hard to refute. And when you speak on a level that is over the bullshit just keeps trying and they can never reach. So let's try to keep ourselves here. If you in the Stoniac squad, let's try to let's try to do that. Adao, I don't know how to say your name. If you could only stop talking about another person and focus on your music, that would be better. That'd be better for you.
Yes, it wouldn't hurt so much.
Too bad, so sad. I don't care about what's better for you. I'm gonna do what's best for me.
Fracturing the image of somebody that you worship is hard. You know what I mean? Like when
But no, keep it. Keep the image. Keep the image.
Yes.
Like, I don't care, girl. Keep it. Have a good time. Go send
Please.
stars. Go send love. Go send hearts. Go do that. Because on this side, we care about honesty. We care about integrity. And we care about allowing people to speak their voices and to speak their truth. That's what we stand for. So,
And that's why I was
if you don't like that, you're going to be angry. And you're going to send angry faces.
And that's why it was so important that when we told the truth, when I spoke up first, that I bring the actual documents and the receipts. Because
Evidentiary.
the evidence.
Especially because I was sending these to him, like, before everything happened. He's had a lot of these messages for a while because she would screenshot our messages and send it to him being like, yo, Stoney's wrong. And he'd be like, no, like, you're not hearing her. That's not where she's coming from. Like, I think you guys are misunderstanding each other. So he's had these screenshots for a minute, which is really funny. But alas,
Indeed.
But you both wish to be worshipped. Oh, God. No.
Wow.
That's another thing I was going to point out to you guys. Don't become a cult like the Koreans. That's not what I want.
That's not what
at
either
all.
one of us want.
That's scary and
I am not above
crazy
the
behavior.
I'm not above being held.
Yeah, don't make hate memes, hate AI on my behalf. That is not what I want. I said that even before. That's why I came at y'all, even the y'all that were, supporting me. Hey! Yeah, you want to come say hi? Come say hi. Guys, our Jewish friend Danny is here. Danny, come say hi.
I'm going to say hi real quick.
Okay, she's a sweetheart.
Hi, Danny.
You look gorgeous. Where are you coming back from?
I'm actually going to my friend's engagement party.
Oh,
Lovely. Guys, look at her flowers.
yes.
It's like
Were you given flowers or are you giving flowers? Were you given flowers or are you giving?
She's giving
I'm
them.
giving flowers.
Oh, okay. You've never given me flowers.
Why have you never given me flowers?
Oh, that's a good point.
Right?
Clock it.
I
Clock it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. I'm supposed to give you flowers? I should have brought you flowers.
and held your hand.
So
Oh,
much fun. I got
Exactly, Margaret.
No, you rapped it, karaoke.
what did you rap?
Trout Queen by
Hi,
Kenny Wall.
Vanessa.
Oh,
Hilarious.
she's my trap queen.
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, next
I
time.
literally wrote
Next
to me after. She gave me $100 bill. I was like,
We had a session. I'm so sorry.
We did, but I
really
I
wanted
want to come.
to
I
go.
want to come.
it's Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. So
Okay, so
Okay.
you go every Monday, every Thursday, and every Saturday.
it just depends.
Let us know. Like, let Dawn know because I actually
Yeah, yeah.
really want to. I need a karaoke day.
It's
It helps me decompress. Like I
Yes.
love
It's
karaoke.
just such a good, it's a fun environment.
Well, you're a vibe, so do you have all your other friends that go with you?
Yeah.
What's supposed to do?
My
Let's
friend
do it.
Katie and
Maybe
Okay.
we'll go live there too.
that'd be
At
so
the karaoke.
fun.
Y'all, let us know in the chat if you want us to go live at karaoke with Danny. Let us
Yes.
know.
And we'll do it.
Yeah, say less.
Bye. See you
All right, bye,
later.
pretty girl.
Okay.
Hey. Okay, we're back.
Right.
Oh, my dad's still here. Hey, Dad. I know I didn't really say hi. Love you. Oh, man. Anyway, we're back. If you want to ask any more questions, we're still in the questions.
It's almost like if you're nice to people, they'll come up and be nice to you. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Like when you're nice to people, they just, hey, they know you by name, they invite you to things. You don't have to beg them to be a part of their things. They actually want you there. You know what I mean? Kind of wild how that works.
Anywho.
Kind of wild how that works.
Someone said the song wasn't big enough to fight over. I think that's like really sad. It shows that you don't value art very well.
It was big enough for the bigger artists.
No, okay, look.
It definitely was.
I'm going to put it this way, because I think you're having a hard time because you already don't like me. You're having a hard time hearing any truth from what I'm saying. If, let's say like Chanel, in a random like world somewhere. Chanel, like, you know, the luxury brand Chanel. Let's say a representative from Chanel goes on TikTok and they're scrolling and they see this creator and they have like 102 views on a video, but it's a really cool design of a purse. If Chanel sees that design, sees maybe 3 comments being like, we love this design, and that representative decides, hey, I'm going to take this and present it to my company and say that it's made by me and my idea, and I'm going to put my face on the cover of it as if I'm the main reason why this thing exists, because that smaller TikTok creator doesn't have any fans, their intellectual property doesn't matter. I'm going to present it to Chanel, and Chanel picks the bag and pays me for it. Does that mean it was okay because the TikToker's page only had 100 views on the bag and Chanel is a super luxury high-end brand? Does that make it right? Does that make it okay? Oh, okay. So we're on the same page then. So you understand what I'm saying. So it doesn't matter if the property or whatever the song is, whatever the item is, whatever the art is, it is worth something. It is valuable, whether people look at it or not, whether people have seen it or not. The value doesn't lie in how many people value the thing. That's like thinking that you as a human are valued more or less based on how many people follow you. And that's a very dangerous mindset. That's a very backwards mindset. Your value does not come from how pretty you are. Your value does not come from how much money you have. Your value does not come from how many people say that you're a queen. Your value comes from you, from inside. Because at the end of the day, we're spiritual beings. Our spirits matter a lot more than all of these markers that are meant to separate us and divide us and keep us thinking that these things matter more than they do. They don't. So yeah, I don't care how big or small you think the song is. I love the song. I believe in it. It's like my baby. And I have a right to stand up for myself. I have a right to stand up for my work and for my property. So, sorry that makes you upset.
Yikes.
Oh my God, now Don's coming at people. Ah!
Oh, I got time.
He got time today. She said it was a mistake because she got caught and because we agreed as a team that we would defend her.
Literally.
That's why she said it was a mistake. It wasn't because she never apologized to me.
Right.
She never apologized to Dawn.
Never.
She never said, I'm so sorry, that's not what I meant. That's not what happened. She apologized to you all because she didn't want you guys to think she was a bad person. But and again, we wanted to protect her image. People make mistakes. But then you come out and start spinning a narrative that this is why the friendship's over. No, girl, I'm gonna speak my truth. Because now you want to speak, you want to send your little code words and speak on me? Let's talk about it. Why are you so scared? Let's talk about it.
Right.
And y'all keep asking about it and then being like, why do you keep talking about it? Which is really funny.
And let's just make a point here. Point of note. The video that she made, guys, it's not just my song, all that stuff, was the day after I discussed with her about what she did wrong. And I have the receipts to prove that.
It's okay. They don't want the receipts.
Because text
they don't want the
messages
receipts. It's fine.
are dated.
They don't care.
Timestamp.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I can literally prove it. But, you know, whatever.
Actually, so Lynn asked, were there a lot of other friends around at the time? No, there weren't a lot of other friends around. And at that party that we had for the release for Lava, the majority of those people were our friends.
Yes, literally.
But, again...
I mean, I think people forget that I literally introduced her to Rihanna's A&R.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. We don't have
like,
to
people
name
forget
drop.
that, who are you? What do you do? You're not connected. Right. I mean, I definitely introduced her to Rihanna's A&R.
It's okay.
Do you remember that?
Okay.
I was there.
Okay.
I was there. And people were there for that. And I said it on her live stream. I mean, you know, what do I know? What do I know?
Yeah, I'm normally not this engaged, like, with the negativity, but I told you guys it was a Q&A, so I want to be, you know, I want to hold my word. Bad mouthing is not the same as being honest.
That was pretty good.
I hope you know if it's true, yeah, then it's not bad mouthing. It's just being honest.
Yep.
If the truth makes you look bad, then that means I'm just being honest. If the truth makes you mad, well, oh well, 'cause I'm just being honest. If the truth makes you feel
Queen.
so afraid, well, I'm just being honest.
She's just being honest.
Just turn into a
Is
business.
your heart in a grave? That's okay. Because I'm just being honest.
Oh, that would really
This won't
piss
get you to
them
the
off.
Grammys. Don't worry. I'm already doing the work to get to the Grammys. Don't worry. I'm
Okay.
working. We doing the work. Don't worry, girl. We still got time.
Yeah, people think that you just get to the Grammys overnight. They don't understand that it takes 10 years to be an overnight success, which, even though that's been said, I don't know, 100,000 times by a bunch of different people.
Yeah, we doing the work, girl. We doing the work. Don't you worry. I know you're so worried about my career. I know y'all are so stressed. You're so worried about my reputation. You're so scared that I'm not going to be able to take the path that I was meant to take because I'm speaking my truth and I'm explaining the situation, even though people are attacking me. Oh my God, what's going to happen to Stoney's career? Don't worry. What's meant for me is going to be meant for me. What's meant for her is going to be what's meant for her. What's meant for
Sandy
you is going
Jones,
to be
who
what's meant
you?
for you. I cannot stop
Hold on a
anybody from their
minute.
path, and they cannot stop me from mine. That is
Hold on a minute, you
Flex said
guys.
Broadway singing.
Broadway singing is crazy.
Hilarious.
Disney vibe.
Sandy Jones, who are you talking to? Who are you talking about? Who can't sing? Y'all know who this Sandy Jones is? Oh, it's a roach? Okay. Let me get some raid right here. Okay, guys.
It's because I'm just
I'm not
being
playing
honest.
that.
Crazy. How about we just block you, LaCora?
I don't care. She can stay. She's supporting the algorithm. She's feeding the. Come on, we chilling. I just thank you guys. By the way, I've noticed that some of you guys were sending me stars. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate you. So thank you, thank you, thank
I don't know
you.
how many times we have to say this. We're definitely focused on music. We can take 10 minutes, 20 minutes,
Hi,
30 minutes, an
Gloria.
hour out of the day. Do you not realize that you can take an hour out of your day and go live and talk about something and still have 23 hours left anywhere in the world?
Honey, there's a difference from being honest and dragging it out. The only people dragging it out is you guys. I mean, I would have been at part 3, but then because you guys took the page down, now I gotta go back to part 1 so that I can have this be record for all of my new fans coming in and new friends, new family, whatever. They can know that what I stood for instead of just leaving all these hateful memes and hateful narratives on the internet. Yeah, I have a right to leave my narrative and my voice on my page. So if that makes you mad, I would probably say stop trying to take the post down, because then I could have stopped talking about it and we could have moved on.
I don't think that makes sense to them.
I don't know. It's I am a broken record. You're so right, Queen. You're never gonna get it.
You're
okay.
a whole record,
It's
actually.
okay.
You're not a broken record. You're a whole
I
record.
am a whole record. Yes. Janelle says we're boring. Then why are you watching? It's like you can't stop watching me. That's crazy.
And commenting, too.
I thought somebody said a new show just released episodes on Netflix. Why aren't you watching that? Go watch what Homegirl was talking about. If I'm so boring, like,
Yikes.
I mean.
Yeah, exactly, Amanda. It's like, again, there's 24 hours in a day. So if we take an hour to go live, that still leaves 23 to work on a bunch of other stuff. And for those people who don't know how music works, it's not just about making music. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that goes into this, like a ton of other things.
Do part 100 and she will never give you attention. Okay, if that's what you want, I can. Since you're asking for it.
Sounds like they're requesting you to do 100 parts.
Okay, I could do a 100-part series. Let me know, guys. Drop it in the chat.
Oh, God.
And by the way, hiding behind bloggers that we now have evidence you personally message behind the scenes is
Yikes.
not ignoring.
Yikes.
Just gonna leave that out there for you guys.
Yikes.
Just gonna put that out there.
Yep.
It's called being a coward. That's what it's called. Say it with your face, girl. Instead of using AI through your fan pages, say it yourself. You think I'm ugly and fat? Why are you on a fake phone or your second phone trying to leave comments from another account? Say it with your chest. Or do you know that your true personality and what you truly think doesn't match the narrative of how people see you on your page? So you don't want to be honest. You don't want to talk. You don't want to say it from your mouth on your page of how you really feel. Okay. That's okay.
I don't know why people think we want attention from someone we actually stopped working with and stopped giving attention to.
Oh, we don't need to want it. She's watching this live stream right now.
I'm sure.
I'm sure. Or she's gonna go back and watch
We
it.
actually stopped.
Hey girl, how you doing?
You know what I mean?
We know you're here. Focus on your talent and your music. I am. This is a part of the music, y'all. How I feel is a part of the music. If you don't like artists
Hi,
that write their own work,
Gloria.
if you don't like artists that talk about their life and their work, then you'll never like me. So, yeah.
Gloria, this is what I'm
And by the
playing
way,
now.
artistically speaking, I'm going to continue expressing myself, whether it's about this person or not. Like, my art is me. My art is a part of me. Obviously, I exaggerate and I take on different personalities on music, but art is a form of expression, and I thoroughly intend to express myself in every way possible.
So funny, even when you go live, like when you go live on your page, you get support from your friends and family that you've known forever. And then when I go live on my page, I get support from my friends and family that I've known forever.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Very close to y'all, and I just want to say thank you.
Absolutely. And guys,
Yeah, thank
again,
you.
don't worry. There is new music coming. We have actively been working on music. We actually have never stopped working on music. We're always working on something.
We are.
Always. Whether we're working with other artists or we're working on Stony stuff, we are always working on music. Even when I'm responding to stuff. I think you just posted something in your story. Oh, I reposted it, but it was only on Instagram. Of all of the music, like, well, not all of the music, something we did recently with another artist. So it's just like, guys, we're not over here suffering and in mental angst and
I
stuff.
see
Like, we're
Brown.
actually still working on music and having a great time.
I do appreciate coming live and talking to you guys, though, because I think, like, I appreciate this kind of back and forth more than just the talking to my phone, like, storytelling, because I don't look at the comments because I don't want to, like, have it derail me and then I don't know where I left off. But I will be coming back, and because y'all decided to delete the page, I got to start from part 1. And I'm going to go back, and I'm going to tell my story, and we're going to finish. And if you take down that page, we'll just get another page and start over and just keep telling the story you guys don't want me to tell. Crazy how that works. The more you try to stop someone, the more they're motivated to right the wrong. So keep working, keep working.
Yes, and thank you for all the people who are riding the wave with us, who are here to actually support with good intentions and good motives. Like, I know this has been very, very complex, and
Sending more heart.
but we're very grateful to all the people, to all the gifters. Thank you guys.
Yeah, it's
Like,
super
it's a very complex situation. It's a very tough situation when you're, essentially trying to do the right thing at every turn, and people keep trying to make it hard. What happened?
Someone says they're 18 and they're being bullied too. Yeah. If it's better, like, I don't want you to have your mental health suffer in defense of me, because I'm telling you I'm fine. Like, at the end of the day, this, the people across this screen, like, except for the ones that are, like, mass producing content, they're, in my opinion, committing crimes. But, like, the people just leaving hate comments, like, it's not affecting me. So I just want y'all to know that, if you're 18, like, you shouldn't be engaging. Like, these are, like, women.
It's freezing because
30s,
they were
40s,
reporting
50s,
her
60s,
page.
70s leaving these comments and being super immature. You don't need to get wrapped up in that and get drug in that. And I saw the comment and I responded to you. So I just want to say thank you. I'm sending you love.
Hold on.
You're still so, so, so young. And I don't.
Who's up here posting King Trump 2028? No, we don't do that here. Bye.
Want any of
Sorry,
this to,
guys.
like, seep in, because eventually it will, and
Absolutely.
you don't deserve that. Your paths were meant to collide so that the truth can come out. The universe works in mysterious ways. Maybe. I know either way our paths were meant to collide because they did. Otherwise, we wouldn't have met.
Yeah.
And that's the same with everybody that I've met. It's
We
the
don't
same
have
with
kings here in the
when I
U.S.
was being mistreated and in high school, and those feelings. I feel like everything, good, bad, indifferent, for me personally, I'm
I
not just speaking
did,
anybody else's life. For me,
Cheryl.
I feel like everything has happened in my life to prepare me for the next phase of my life. Every battle, every journey has been in some way a lesson that I needed to learn for an even bigger challenge coming forward. And life is always going to hit you with challenges. So I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for even y'all, y'all in here. And I'm sitting here like having to realize what it's like for artists like this that are out publicly and have to just deal with people changing narratives just to make money off your name. And it's like, yeah, it's crazy. You can never guess what it feels like on this side. All you can do is just comment from your side and pretend like you know what's going on. But as an artist, this is important for me to learn. It's important for me to know. Yeah. So I'm grateful either way. And I'm grateful to have it happen at this age and at this level of confidence and maturity. Like, I'm grateful because a younger me would have been, oh, I have a sharp tongue. I would have been at y'all in the comments. I would have been taking things personal. It would have affected my mental health. But, Cora has a better body. You're too basic. I think she does have a great body. I think she's hot. I think she's beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. That has nothing to do with her behavior, though. Old women bullying Gen Z. That's literally what's happening. Not all, though. There's a lot of old women that have been supporting my music, that have been fighting for me in the comments, treating me like a niece or like a granddaughter or like a daughter. Like, I see y'all too, and y'all are just as important. Y'all are just as loud. So this is not just about old woman, young woman. Like, no, this is about good people, bad people. This is about good behavior, bad behavior. That's all it is.
Exactly.
So it don't matter what color you are, where in the world you are.
There's a way to age gracefully.
There is. There are plenty of women that I'm meeting that are aging quite gracefully.
And to be kind. Yes. And to not try to hurt people or tear people down because of their youth or because of
Yes, I got my raid ready.
Perceived
you got
talent.
That right. I ain't dealing
like
with
there's
people.
A way to do all of that.
They want to come
I'm
walk.
not
then
hating on any young producers because they do things differently or because they might have more credits or less credits than me. There's a way.
Oh, wait a minute. Jesus. Oh, sorry, guys. Hold on.
Supplement each other.
Sorry about that. When I was screen recording this, an Amber Alert came over my phone.
This whole journey is supposed to be
too.
about. It's not to try to bring people down. It's not to. And if we're all doing this together, then let's do it together.
And if not,
guys, spin the hearts. I don't know who's putting angry faces, but it's like, if you don't like being over here, then go elsewhere.
No, that's easy. I think they like being here. It's kind of like
that was yesterday.
This reminds me of, like when I watch like really bad movies or like really bad TV shows just to talk shit about it. Like
that's when there's a missing child.
I really like doing that, so I can't even come at y'all for real because y'all are building your own little community and y'all are engaging and distracting yourselves from your life. So I don't mind. Someone said, "Why can't you just focus on the music?"
I don't know if they have that in Canada.
Ironically enough, this all started because it had to do with music. So it's really funny that people are like, why don't you focus on your music? Like, this started with a person that tried to take credit for my intellectual property and then got caught, and then we defended them, and then they had to come out and issue oh, no, that's not what happened, guys, just to make themselves look better when that was literally what happened. And yeah, so it started with music. The whole reason we became friends is because she wanted to be in music out here.
Amanda.
So yeah, I'm discussing my life and my music career, and she happens to be.
They're still looking for him. It's a non-verbal autistic boy.
But yeah, this was always about music. This was always about like music. Just so y'all know, for me, because it's not for everybody.
Yeah, she escaped.
Some people just want to be an influencer and make more money off of people. So they're like, oh, music. That's how I can expand my reach. Some people are passionate about music and write their music and talk about their real life circumstances. Plus, obviously exaggerated too, because it's an art form. It's about expression. Like, I can just go crazy in my songs. But at the end of the day, for artists like myself at least, the music is always tied into this, to my experiences, to my situational awareness, to my emotions, my passions. And unfortunately, that includes my personal life. Am I always going to talk about my personal life in my music? No. Am I always going to talk about every scandal? No. But I was very publicly in support of this person. And so because I was very publicly promoting them and to the point of like telling people, hey, stop coming for them, I have to let y'all know where I'm at and be consistent. Like if it's the same as if I found out that somebody that I was super repping now comes out and they have like crazy, like they have proof that they've done something crazy. I'd have to come out and be like, hey, I don't condone that behavior. It's the truth for everybody. So that is not just true for this person. But yeah, this is about the music. And
Absolutely.
this is about me as a human because my thoughts, my feelings, all of those things matter. The music matters too, but me as a person, I also matter. And I'm going to matter on my page, on my platform, where I do what I want.
Yep.
Including chit-chatting. I love talking. I always love talking.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Love conquers all. Amen.
Yes, exactly. And people keep saying, well, she gave me the song back, she gave me the song back, she gave me, oh, you guys got 100%. It's like this, okay, if you steal something and you bring it back because it wasn't yours, you still stole it.
Especially if you bring it back because you're scared of us publicly talking about it. And then,
especially because you bring it back because you got caught.
Like, yeah, nah, y'all ain't getting me with that. Y'all ain't getting me with that energy.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're bringing something back because you got caught in the middle of it.
So everything here is going to be about Cora. If you wanted to, if you keep asking for it, keep threatening to take down my pages every time I talk about it, I guess I'll have to keep talking about it from different pages. Crazy how that works. But yeah, sounds like a broken record. Exactly, because girlless, you can't read and you can't listen, you can't hear. You stuck in your ways, Miss Ma'am. So you're so right. Finally, you're taking my advice. Block me, girl. I'm not changing who I am for you. I don't know you, lady. Get out of here then. So angry that you can't control someone on the internet. It's kind of pathetic.
People that you don't know, and then to be actively really hard defending someone who you never experienced before. You never experienced them in real life. They don't acknowledge you. They don't know you. They don't know your name. I think that has to hurt. I think that creates a level of cognitive dissonance.
You guys are hurt and will surely heal.
Place.
Yeah, it does hurt. It did hurt. The behavior did hurt. That's the point. Like when someone hurts you, you have a right to speak out about it.
Especially when you care about them.
Yeah, so I'll heal. And just like you will heal from whatever cognitive dissonance in your brain is making that hard to understand. Hopefully, I mean.
Especially when you did everything you could to put them in a better position and did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would bother you.
The thing is, they are good people telling their truth. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
So glad you have a sense of humor. I get it from my parents, y'all. My parents are funny. My parents and my brothers are funny.
For sure.
Yeah, the way we be coming at each other in our family group chat is crazy. Y'all are running up for engagement. The algorithm, the comments are on. I'm just watching and laughing. It is so funny. I even said this before, too. Like, ironically enough, like when I first started noticing the signs in our friendship where things were getting weird and I could sense the jealousy and the just the, you know, I'm better than you.
Jealousy.
You're younger and you need to listen to me and do what I say when I say it. Like that type of energy. When I started noticing that, I was like, girl, you can stop posting me on your page. There's text evidence that was posted that showed. I literally was like, girl, I'm trying to care about the friendship. I don't need this to be social media. So it's ironic that y'all keep bringing that up. So if the traction stops, cool. Like that was never the goal or the point of me talking about this.
That's literally the exact same thing I said.
Like it's like if y'all leave and then me and my cute little group are gonna have fun and we gonna listen to doses and we gonna listen to Supernova, we gonna listen to voicemail and we gonna have a good time just like we were doing before. So
and I
don't hate from outside the club. You can't even get in. Like the Stoniac's gonna be fine.
I love that your music and your self-expression has become a voice for the people. You know what I mean? Like we're actively becoming a voice for people who have been hurt or put in, difficult
54
positions by people
in here,
about.
26
I think that's a
thumbs
beautiful
up.
thing. I love that the
Hit the
people who are
thumbs up,
here
ladies.
can understand that and can relate to that they're becoming a part of, something that they wanted to express, but maybe didn't have the outlet to. So we're really, really grateful for that. And for you.
Yeah.
For
I
standing
hope
up for
that we
yourself.
can, like, if we're going to build a community, you know, if we're starting from the ground up, y'all. If we're going to build a community that actually cares about people, cares about
Because she
music,
only
cares about
thinks about
honesty,
herself.
I want us as a community to hold each other accountable. I want you guys to be real with me, express your opinions with me. You can always do that here and feel safe to do so. But we're going to have a specific standard, like a code of conduct for us. Like, I would just like to say, I'm not here condoning or encouraging anyone to go and bully anybody. I don't want
Is
you
this,
on
wait a
anybody's.
minute, I think this went too far back. Hold on a
Thing
minute.
is not the same as being honest.
That was pretty
I
good.
hope
Yeah, we did. This is
you know.
going too far back. I don't want to listen to.
So,
I didn't realize that
yeah.
I had repeated it.
And by the way,
Yes, she has a
artistically
black heart
speaking, I'm gonna continue expressing
with
myself,
purple blood.
whether it's about this person or not. Like, my art is me. My art is a part of me. Obviously, I exaggerate and I take on different personalities on music, but art is a form of expression, and I thoroughly intend to express myself in every way
Right.
possible. So just know that.
And it's so funny, even when you go live, like when you go live on your page, you get support from your friends and family that you've known forever. And then when I go live from my page, I get support from my friends and family that I've known forever.
Ooh, it's hot. Let me turn my.
I just need your support. That's all I need. And I'll be good.
And
I'll be
flexes.
Gucci. I'll be Gucci. And Flex. And Lionel. Shout out Lionel in the chat. And my dad.
Lionel.
And Xavier.
Wherever
and
Lionel
Michael,
is in the world.
And Maria. My mumsy. And everybody. All my friends. Family. That's all I
Yes.
need.
Shout out Aaron Draper,
Yeah.
my dog.
It's crazy because I feel like I still have so much gratitude in my heart for the situation, because it's like this is the last thing I ever would have wanted, but it's leading to something positive. It's like this negative situation is turning out positive for me. And I feel like it has everything to do with my karma points, and it has everything to do with the fact that I am so protected and I'm so loved. It's like even the negativity is becoming something positive for me. And just
1000%.
take that, for those of y'all that are intellectually
Exactly.
aware and are here with me, are listening, are communicating and not just echo chambering. For those of you that are hearing me, think about that. Anything terrible in your life, you can make it into a positive thing if you remain true to who you are and you don't let it shift you, because that's what the darkness in this world wants from you. It wants your spirit to be rattled. It wants you to move out of yourself. It wants you to be full ego. I'm gonna use my music to be my ego, okay? I'm gonna let y'all know right now, my ego and how I want to respond and how I want to talk shit, that's for my music. That's the art, that's the expression. And
Flex.
cool. But here, where I'm being real and I'm just talking to y'all face to face, like, I hold myself to a higher standard.
Same. Truly, I do. And that's why I can publicly ask for forgiveness. Is because holding yourself to a higher standard means admitting when you are wrong.
And it's crazy
holding
because
yourself to account.
like, I used to see some of the, like, crazy, because I will say, too, there are people that are just being hateful, and I know that's true. I know that there are some people that are truly just leaving, like, aggressive comments, talking bad on how this person looks, whatever. I've always been the type of person that, like, speaks out against that stuff because I don't believe in it. I don't agree with it. And Don has his own way of being super protective, and it comes, with his sharp tongue and his Leo energy, and that's what happened.
Don't leave out my wit.
He saw someone coming for someone at the time that was his friend, and he decided to defend her and use their type of tactics back at them. So it caught you out of character, and like within character, but like you're
A little farther than.
a little farther than normal because you feel
was
so
being
protective.
protected.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm glad that was resolved, though. I'm glad that was,
Yeah. So we're good. I'm happy to.
Oh, I didn't mention anybody's kids' names. I, in fact, left the names out. But if I witness behavior that I think is inappropriate or that I think is, uncomfy, I have a right to say that. And if that makes you uncomfortable or upset, move along. There are plenty of people online already talking about this behavior. And,
Exactly.
Um,
And also, it's
y'all want to dig up tea on my family. Y'all want to dig up tea on my personal life and make posts. And again, she is connected to all of these bloggers. I'm going to just point that out to you guys. She is connected to them. The big pages. Yeah, we know, girl. We know. We see you. We know. So you want to get down and dirty and try to make up stories about me? Okay, don't be mad when the truth comes to light. That's it.
we're great friends. So much so that, like, If you were a friend of mine, you could literally sleep on my couch. Literally.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
And I
massive,
thank
I
you.
baby.
should probably head out
Yes.
because my phone's about to die. But I did promise a Stoniac that I would sing a little bit for them, so I will sing you a little bit of my new song, Doses, just for y'all. Small piece. The piece that y'all probably know by now.
You already sang.
You want it, baby, I got oceans. Be my background singer.
No.
Go la. Can you console me like a potion? La. Say the word, I got devotion. But you can't have me in small doses. New post coming soon. Love you guys.
Okay, bye.
Have a
Take
good
care.
day. I'll be back to tell my story from part 1, part 2, part 3, and whatever parts it takes for me to say it, because y'all keep wanting me to talk about it. So I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to say my story, and it's going to be up on my page. And if you get it taken down, then I'll start a new page, and I'll say it again, because I'm going to have my record out there publicly, because I deserve that, and I deserve to be protected in that way. I deserve to fight for myself in that way. And if that makes you mad, then stay mad. It's driving the engagement. Bye.
Okay. Now, hold on 1 minute. Let me close my door. Okay, so that was the video from yesterday that Stony did. For the ones who didn't get to see it, because she ended up putting it on in subscribers only because of the massive reports. And I also seen somebody write a comment that, yes, Mr. Tom, what is his name? Tom Morris? Yeah. He actually popped in on that live. Did he say hi or something like that? Hi, Pam. I have to say, though, it shouldn't have taken other people to make comments about the whole cancer remark for him to actually come out and say something. That's true, but I'll save that for another day. But yes, Mr. Tom actually popped up on that live, which I thought was a little kind of weird. Like, isn't he one of KO top followers or head goats or something like that? Yeah, but he was on there. Wait till she find that out. You know what it really had been massive? If he had sent her some stars. Yeah, I know they told her to block him. But KO'd Roach. Yes. He's shoot, to me he seems like a pedo. I'm just gonna be honest. Yes, you did, Cheryl. And yep, oh, he's been on there before, really. And has the nerve to be sounding all nice. Hi. Oh, what? You like her because she's more pretty? What's going on? Oh, he's always on her live. I didn't know that. That is a new one for me. But everybody thinks that Stony does not have the right to say what she wants to say. She has the right to say whatever she wants to say. Everybody gets to say what they want to say on that side. Why can't nobody say nothing about her? Nobody controls anybody. It's called free speech. And everything we talk about, we see on social media, comes out her mouth. The same shit y'all see. And Stony has the right to talk about what has happened to her experience. And if she wants to talk about it, she can. If she wants to talk about it for the next 3 years, that is her right to do it. Yes, he did send underwear. Now that was weird, because I would not want no grown ass man sending my daughters underwear. That's just weird. I'm sorry, that's just weird. Out of everything that was on that list, that Amazon gift registry, he had the nerve to pick the underwear. That's sick. I'm just gonna just come right out and say it. That's just weird. There was a lot of other shit on that damn list, but he picked the underwear. Mm-hmm. That's very suspect to me. And people can like, yeah, he's a pervert or a prevert or whatever the hell you want to call it. You ain't gonna pick out some damn underwear. He ain't pick out no clothes, no toys, or any other of that other crap she had on that list. But he gonna pick out the damn underwear. Mr. McNasty. And I'm quite sure there's a few other of KO followers that are over on her page, and that's not even you know what I'm saying? That's not writing, bad comments and really do support her on the low. Yeah, the mother, yeah, allowed them to pick them. She's sick as well. You right about that. Yeah, she put bobby pins. Child, And KO lovers trying to gaslight people, saying Jay didn't say this or K didn't do that. Exactly, it's right there. If y'all don't want nobody to talk about it, then tell her to stop doing shit and saying shit on social media and we won't talk about it. If they gonna do it, if she gonna do it, then I'm gonna talk about it. Yeah, have they ran off some people? Absolutely. Y'all not running me off. There's a few of us still out here, and y'all ain't gonna run us off. You can't make me shut up. Yeah, our eyes and ears aren't painted on. You got that right. And she does a lot of shit that's unacceptable. And I don't understand how it's still it's okay for her to still have this crap on her page. We lose, we get strikes like and yeah, strikes and people have lost countless pages and everybody's getting restrictions. Wasn't the guy that left her at the docks and left her on the crew? No, that's not Tom. She claimed that was her security, but I don't know. That wasn't no damn security. That wasn't no damn security. Hell, that was a damn trick. I don't care what nobody say. That is what she wanted to put them on social media. Exactly. She wanted to put them on social media, but the way she's doing it, like, okay, they're not supposed to be to the center. I think that's the word. The center of the video. But they are. Every time we watch them her all the time. As soon as Jay she barely gets 2 steps away and she grabs her arm and grabs her right back in. You know what I'm saying? She bribes A to get into the camera because A will just tell her, I don't want to. Or start crying. And she'll pick her up and, sorry, I give you ice cream. Shit, hi Iris sis. She bought a whole big thing of ice cream today. She already prepared to bribe A all week. Who dropped? Oh, Cheryl, I'm glad you said that. When she was in New York, I swear she had I swear that was a magic marker. This chick actually was drawing edges on her forehead. She was drawing edges on her forehead. Then had the nerve to put some damn gel on it. I about hit the damn floor. My son came in here asking me, what the hell are you baking? Well, he didn't say that because, he can't say that. But Asking me what the hell was I damn laughing at. But I swear that thing looked like a damn magic marker. And then had the nerve to put damn gel over it. She's on the verge of becoming Ruby and her minions. More like what's that movie? Is it Mommy Dearest? Looked like she brought regular cereal. Oh, did she? Oh, that's a first, cause she don't buy regular cereal. Which I hope she bought some regular damn milk too. No, you can't make this up. I'm gonna sit here and Flowers in the Attic. Yup, that's another movie. And I tell you one thing, somebody gonna write a story talking about how I survived my mother's house when they get grown. Because Jay, she has learned to survive in that house. She has learned to survive. Just like today when they were eating in the restaurant. That whole thing, like that whole setup didn't just look right. She was like sickly sweet to Jay. Yes, she acts nice to her when they're on camera, but today she ramped that up a little bit too much. She bought 4 boxes of regular cereal. Well, damn. Now I'm just shocked and dismayed at that one. I ain't gonna lie. That's right. You also have the right to say what you want. She might try to turn that into a song. Girl, you better copyright that. Yeah, it was very strange. Yeah, underwear. Looked like honey nut Cheerios probably. Or Frosted Flakes. Okay. Well, I'm surprised about the Frosted Flakes, especially because of that sugar that's on it. I said that she is trying to impress. Okay, because she's under investigation, the buying the cereal, the giving. Exactly. She gave her a plate, and even Jay sat there and said, I got extra. I got extra food because she don't want that child to eat that much. Talking about she wants her to be skinny and have a flat stomach. That girl, kids that age, that's basically what we call in the states baby fat. She will burn that off as she gets older and gets taller. One of my sons, when he was young, that boy was fat. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, he wasn't overly fat, but that boy was big. And as he got older and taller, he slimmed out. And when I tell people that today, they look at me and they're like, there's no way that boy was overweight. Yes, he was. He's 6'4" now. You can't tell. No, he's slim. But yeah, because I fed them. I'm not nobody in my house, especially a child, will go to bed hungry. They are going to eat until they are full. Oh, and the 45-letter word above is a technical term for lung disease. Oh, okay. Hmm. That's what I said. Real cereal. I hope there's real milk. And see, she ain't gonna give up that powdered milk. She probably gonna pour the powdered, put the spoon, some of the powder on top of the cereal, and probably just add, ew, that just don't even sound right. And then add water to the bowl and mix it up. That just don't even sound right. She listening to everything you guys were saying about her dumbass last week. She trying to act like a good shoot. She can try all she want. You know what I'm saying? That cereal probably go bad or them ants gonna get it. And the only one that's probably gonna get it is A, because she don't even feed J before she in the morning time, and J be telling her she hungry and wanna eat. Like when she used to make them ridiculous egg sandwiches with mayonnaise and jelly. A thinking she getting ready to eat. No, she threw it in her what you call it, Cheryl? The sewing kit, and send it to school. And then she's always running late because she wants to get live, go on live in the morning. So that girl can't even get to school in time to even get breakfast. What it said? I wonder if Justin will get to see. Huh? No, trust me, she ain't going back to Disney. Not again, not as much as money as she complained about. Disney is expensive. I doubt very much she's gonna take her there, and she probably ain't gonna get such a nice cake because she don't get one. She don't get the same as A does. You know that. Even last year, she didn't even do an Amazon gift registry. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. She doesn't have to get whole milk. There's 1% milk, 2% milk, you know, what is it? There's all type of, you know what I'm saying? Soy milk, goat milk, oatmeal milk. I'm waiting for Jay to sit here and say, "Oh, can I have real milk?" That's what I'm waiting on. Yeah, the sewing kit. It's only a matter of time before Kay up messes up. She's too evil and doomed. Yeah, it is. I mean, at some point, you know, it has to come to an end, and that's why they don't want Don and Stony to speak because they're worried that, well, first of all, they're worried and upset because somebody is actually standing up to her and they don't like that. Because usually when KO does somebody wrong, they just walk away and don't say anything else and leave it alone and she gets away with it. See, she met her match with Don. You know, Don's not gonna, and actually, they were gonna let her get away with it until she spoke their name. I'd never heard that until I heard Blessing play that. And I'm like, oh shit, she really did say their name. But you know what? If they didn't come out and say something, eventually she would have kept, mentioning their name. And I guarantee before Don spoke out, I bet you she already planned on putting them in her little coloring book or her new pamphlet. Yeah, we gonna have story time when that come out because I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna put. Matter of fact, I think I get it. Matter of fact, I can get it for free on my Kindle, and we gonna have story time. And I'm gonna play it. They can report it all they want, but they can't report nothing that was bought. And I have the right to read it, play it, decipher it. But we are going to analyze that book word for word. No, yeah, exactly. I used regular milk too. I never bought powdered milk. Yeah, she did. That girl, let me tell you something. Meta allows you to have up to 5 pages. She has 5 phones. No, I did not see your last comment. Is it Gianimo? No, sweetheart, I didn't see it. Can you repeat it? I'll answer it if I can. The restaurant show was, yeah, it was just a show. Well, there wasn't even that much left of the noodles because she didn't order much. She only ordered one. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, you bet. Um, you know what I'm saying? Because she only ordered that one plate. She only ordered that one plate. The school said they have been notified of the situation. Oh, and they are investigating reasons why the. Oh, really? Geronimo, send me contact me by messenger, please. Sometimes we don't want to put everything on here because the goats will be here. I'm quite sure there's some on here now. I've already had to spray my Raid can. Hell, I ain't even got to use Raid in my own damn house, but I got to use it on my damn YouTube. Hmm, that's interesting. I don't know why they always just noodles, 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 noodles. You know, hi, I am sir. Yeah, they need to. They need to arrange for counseling. The way I'm a milk and bread person, I'm so glad I didn't have. You got that right. I don't care for milk. I don't like milk. Of course, I drank it when I was a child. I used to force myself to drink it when I was pregnant because I was supposed to. And I used to hold my nose. I don't know what that was doing for me, but my mother, she loves milk. Nobody in my house likes milk unless they're eating cereal, but I don't eat cereal. I don't remember the last time I had a bowl of cereal. The I don't know, but all I know, I don't know if he had her in therapy, but I'm gonna tell you that child needs it. You can look at her and tell. And I mean, she might be trying to put on that smile, but she'll be grinning and smiling, and then you pay attention and she's not smiling. You can see that is a child, excuse me, a child with issues. Yes, she does. She needs it now. That's her best food. Yeah, because it's quick and cheap. And it's not even just about the noodles, it's the seasoning packet that has a lot of sodium in it. There's nothing wrong but when the girls are there, she can cook salmon, and she'll cook this and like, come on, like those girls, they were so happy when Nancy was there. Those girls got what I think she probably cooked twice a day, but they got, a good breakfast in the morning. Like A was even eating scrambled eggs. A don't even like she don't eat the eggs when her mother cooks them. They had good dinners. Nancy, I'm not a fan of her, but one thing I'll say, she feed her kids now. She feeds her kids. Yeah, he needs to put her back in therapy. He sure does. You got that right. I wish I would pull out some damn powdered milk here. They'd be looking at me like, I hope that's for the dog. And I take better care of my damn dog than she takes care of them damn kids. Shoot, my dog is always at the vet, getting, checkup, vaccinations. Got a mobile groomer that pulls up in front of my house. Because I ain't got time to be driving across town, to get her groomed. And they can come to my house and do it. And she eats very well. And I wouldn't even give her pot. Well, I would never give a dog milk. I ain't got time for, need to be tearing up their stomach. And then, yeah, and then they talking about, oh, it's not good to have a lot of milk. Yes, it is. Their bones are still growing, especially A, but J's bones are still growing too. I don't know what made her think that, they can't have, only one thing of milk a day. Child, please. It's always noodles because it's cheap. Yeah, she'll never, or like just salad. Like, why do they have to have just salad? You can't make a meat to go with it? Make some fish or some chicken. Why does it have to be, just, what I'm saying? Just salad and all you guys have to eat together out that little salad mix kit bag. It's I buy them. It's not a lot of salad in there. It's not. And then when the girls were gone, that's okay. That Sunday now you break out a chicken, Caesar chicken salad. You don't never put no meat in their salad. It's not even considered salad. Like sometimes she does it and then she puts what she calls cream. No, that's not that's or creamy dressing. No, that is what you call, what do we call that? The coleslaw. That's the coleslaw stuff that dressing that you make make your own homemade coleslaw. That's not even a salad. That's damn coleslaw. And that's what you give them. Where's the tomatoes, the cucumbers, the sweet pepper? You can put eggs in it, bacon bits. You can put a lot of different things in there. I detest when them kids are with their dragging. Exactly. They can't even eat their dinner in peace. Like today, every time, they were they moved off camera for just a minute. She had to drag them back in. Let them kids eat. Yes, a balanced diet. Exactly, Anna Court. A balanced diet. That's like look at how Ruth feeds her children. She makes sure she goes in there and she don't even I don't even know. And if she does feed to her kids cereal, she doesn't give it to them often, even with her being sick. Because when she's pregnant, she has a very rough pregnancy. Can't keep nothing down. She's still been going in there cooking her kids breakfast. She cooks dinner, and if or she orders out sometimes, or her husband will cook, but she makes sure her kids eat. uh Olivia cooks a balance. She cooks for her children. Nancy cooks for her children. No, what does she does? She either makes noodles or pulls something out the freezer, the freezer graveyard. I hope they thoroughly review all her past. Exactly, they need to. Yes, she does have the saddest looking eyes, and yes, it breaks my heart. Cheryl, we all waiting for that. Instant noodles also contain heart. Exactly, it's okay to eat them. I don't really care for them. Um, you know, my older children, they like to eat them, but not all the time, but they're grown, so but I don't care for them. I mean, I used to eat them when I was younger, but that's just not my thing now. Yes, she's a shitty person, you're right. But she takes care of her kids. I've never seen her kids exposed. She clothes her kids. She's a clean person. She makes sure her children bathe every day, and she feeds her children. But other than that, no, I don't like Nancy. Noodles and white sandwich. Shoot, I mean, not Jay, A probably scared for her to put anything else on that damn bread. Exactly, there's zero nutrition. And they eat it a couple times a week. In my opinion, Jay isn't her real self. No, she's not. She puts on an act between making faces and singing. Both Jay and A are constantly looking at KO to see what form. Exactly. Jay has learned to survive. She knows that she has to put on an act, a show. Soon as the camera comes on, it's like showtime. If somebody in the comment section makes her mother mad, what does she do? She breaks out into a damn song because she doesn't want her mother upset because she knows it might come back at her. Yes, milk is very important for their calcium, not just for their bones, their teeth. Yes, Shari, for teeth and growing bones. I always have to have cereals in the house. I bought 3 liters of milk every week. You're right, because I know when most of my kids were underage, oh my, especially them boys. Oh my goodness. Man, them boys used to go. I'm just like, I just bought all this cereal. I swear they were eating a box of cereal a day, sometimes a box and a half. And she shops at Costco. That milk is actually reasonable at Costco. They do act different when they're with both of them because they can be their self with their father. They don't have to perform. Why don't they have basic American meals? I don't know why, because Ruth, Ruth is from Ghana. She knows, of course, her husband is a white American. She has biracial children. Her kids don't like her cultural food. So she cooks them American food. She will make her own food every now and then, or her mother comes, her parents come over, but she don't force her kids to eat that. Even when they went to Ghana that year for Christmas, she made sure she went to KFC that was out there or other places to get food for her children because she knew they weren't going to eat that. I spent 150 on shopping for a week with most of it fresh veg. Exactly. You can cook regular meals and still make it healthy. You know, like I used to sit here. Okay, my kids like salad. I'll make fish. I used to make some fish, some fries in a salad. Or I would make chicken, rice. Whether it was corn, sweet peas, green beans, some type of vegetable. I always cooked a vegetable. With all my meals. Yes, Ruth's kids, they do. They eat good. Yes, and she feeds them a lot of junk too. Not that they're not getting enough calcium, but her diet's poor and she feeds them a lot of junk. She always likes to blame their father. But guess what? She feeds them. Hold on a minute. She always feeds them a lot of junk. Like in the morning, we've seen them eat cookies, candy, ice cream, chips. Like remember with the Cheeto thing, she always blamed JD for that. Yeah, she might have originally got the Cheetos from dad, but she didn't stop. But she was buying them too. Every time A throws a temper tantrum, she bribes her with ice cream. I now batch cook as it's a lot easier. I don't. You know what? I don't cook that much anymore. Because these kids eat certain things. So I mean, when when I had a house full, I cooked more, but of course food was a lot cheaper then. I used to cook almost every day. Not every day, but almost every day. I cooked a lot, but I don't cook like I used to before. But yeah, you have to watch out because food is so expensive right now. Everything's expensive. We only see the kids' real personalities when they're with dad, but they pretend and on survival mode. Exactly. And A is starting to learn that survival mode. Yup, Nancy the bragger though. I know a lot of people keep going on about Nancy and how her youngest child was conceived. A lot of people use surrogates just as long as she loves that child like she does the others. That's true, but I think personally, I think it's a content baby. And actually, no, that's not. Let me take that back. I think that was hmm, that was a side chick's baby. I could be wrong. They're gonna have brittle bones from eating that crap in powdered milk. Yes. Oh my goodness, them boys ate me out of house and home. No, Derek does not like African food. My son is 9 and he eats and loves his milk. He has to have a full glass. Yeah, oh my God, my mother can go through some damn milk. And when my son, the youngest one that's still here, when he was younger, I used to say I need to get a damn cow. As much milk as he would go through. Yeah, they're for baby A. When she throws them tantrums or she wants her to do something and she has to bribe her. I don't know what the hell that trip to New York was from. Complaining of cold weather, but yeah, but she walked around half friggin' naked. I don't know. All I know is how she dresses, like, yeah, usually the drop off lane, usually you don't get out the car. That's why they like the child to be on the side of the car. You know that that's on the side next to the sidewalk, and usually the kids just get out. They have staff out there. Sometimes if they're not busy at another car, they come and open the door for the kids. But when she went to that Christmas thing, that was so embarrassing for Jay. It was ridiculous. Yeah, my mom does that. She batch cooks. I I hope your freezer ain't like that, cause that's the freezer graveyard. Wasted money, but yeah, it's not hers. But really, she ain't even wasting money. I mean, what do you mean waste? What is she wasting money on? Cause that girl don't believe in wasting money. Shoot, she feeds them kids spoiled food. I don't know who will go to the parents' meeting. But you know what? Picture this. What if there was a time when KO, Don, and Stony all happened to show up at the same venue? All I know is somebody better go damn live because I need to see that. Yeah, I'm being messy right now, but yup, I want to see that. All of them in the same damn venue. Oh, and the Russian model girl alerted KO to the fact that she isn't the only good looking woman. Oh yeah, no, she was that girl. If you talking about the one in the Uber, she was a a photographer, and she actually met up with KO and did those pictures for her. And KO didn't even damn tag that girl. I don't know why she did that. Really hope that she doesn't encourage each of those girls to eat the bones of any. Oh my God, don't get me talking about them damn bones. I ain't never seen nobody eat no goddamn bones like her. Traveling because she doesn't do anything different that she. You're right. Hell, hey Melva, with Jesus and his sisters there too. Well, hell, we might as well add JD to the damn crew. But you know, even though they were all at that party together, I don't think they're friends or anything. I thought it was hilarious when she was doing her little photo shoot in New York. People were just exactly they were just ignoring her. But you know what? I've been to New York plenty of times. Shit, I used to live there. And we're used to seeing the crazy people out there. So they just thought she was one of the damn crazy people out there in the freezing cold, looking stupid, taking pictures, half naked. 64 people in here, 39 thumbs up. Lady, let's hit them thumbs up. Unless the rest of y'all are the goats. And if y'all here, that's fine. I already had sprayed my raid already. I ain't got no problem with spraying it some more. But it's just I just don't understand. Like, but you know what? Y'all wanna keep, sticking up for this girl, taking up for all her wrongdoing. LA Fish, she just as bad. Buying them girls matching outfits don't make nothing, don't make you a better person. Because I know you see what this girl does. You know what I'm saying? And y'all sitting here acting like this, like she's some little girl, like she's some child. She goes to LA Fish House. The girl's hair ain't done. You sitting there gotta sit down and do their hair. Why you gotta do their hair? Why you gotta send your cleaner to her house to clean that nasty ass house? And she home all day, every day. She's not live 24 hours. She can clean her house. She can cook a decent meal. And she's home all day. By the time Jay gets picked up from school, her dinner can be done. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Y'all to keep up, y'all act like, or like when she was in New York. People kept telling her, be careful, be careful. She got mad and told them if they kept telling her to be careful, she was going to block them. She said, instead of telling me to be careful, send me stars. Now, what the fuck does that tell y'all? Y'all looking out for her because she walking up and down the streets of New York in the middle of the night. She's not paying attention to her surrounding because she's walking around holding two phones, Facebook and YouTube. So she's not paying attention, and she got on stilettos. So even if somebody was coming at her, this bitch can't even run. And y'all telling her to be careful. She telling y'all don't tell her to be careful. She don't like that. She's going to block you. Just send me stars. I defrost my freezer every 6 months and clean it out full. And I clean my fridge out every week and bleach it. Man, well, her refrigerator is always, it always looks full, but half that mess It's just junk. I bet you have, because I remember one time, um, when Nancy came, not this last time. I know one time she came and they said everything in that fridge was bad, and that damn uh freezer, that chest freezer, that ain't nothing but a walking graveyard. She's her management and the real wicked one pulling the strings on her puppet. Probably. She's pissed at people who tell her to be careful. Exactly. But they're trying to just tell her, like, first of all, like, I'm not saying people, women don't go out, but people at nighttime by themselves, but you have to be careful, and you have to be, at least be aware of your surroundings. Not worry, not, your face all up in your phone, making sure you don't miss a star or super things. And you out there by yourself. And a lot of times when you go places, people can tell that you're not from there. When I go to Miami, everybody knows that I'm not from Miami. Even though I live in Florida, they know my ass ain't from Miami. She always smells stuff. Exactly. She always got to smell thing. And you know what? I'm surprised. You know what? If them girls were there, like, remember the rice that went bad. Why did she leave rice out? Well, let me see. Let me change that, because she always leaves food out overnight. But because she shouldn't be doing it. And I heard it was really hot in LA. But I bet you if them girls were there, she would have fed it to them. She wouldn't have threw that away. She wasn't going to eat it, but she would have fed it to them damn kids. Sorry, I did see the girl taking photos of KO. Didn't realize it was the nose job girl. And who with the PS? Exactly. She's always talking about she got PTSD. But everywhere she goes, even in different states, different countries, she always walks around by herself. She ain't got no PTSD. What color was that knife? Was it yellow? Because I know those knives that she got, they sell them at a lot of different places. Somebody tell her to pull out the yellow one at her house. Because I believe that one was yellow. Ask her where the yellow one to that set is at her house. In the Uber was a threatened to turn off at one of the photo shoots she was doing for one of her clients, and the woman didn't want turn off. How was she gonna turn off one of the photo shoot? I would I would have dared her. The cab driver told her to get out, and she was all pissy saying yeah, a quarter. A quarter. I would have threw the quarter at her. And did y'all see her today when she went home? She had that Uber driver talking. He was talking about some real personal stuff, some losses he's had. It made him really, sad. And she sat there and video recorded the whole thing, even turned her camera around to show him. She didn't tell that man she was recording him, because when she's in the car, she always talks to her goats. She didn't say one word. All she did was look at the phone, and she recorded that everything that man said. I'm just like that. Mm-mm. Yeah, she's sick and pathetic and desperate and mentally ill. Completely. I agree. And it's becoming worse and worse. And no, those girls are not safe there. And that's why I'm mad at JD, because he ain't trying to do nothing to stop it. Yeah, she was complaining about the money. She was complaining about the money. I guess she thought, but first of all, You didn't even call for Uber. This man sat there and just told you who he was, and you got your dumb behind in the car. How you know that he was really an Uber driver? Somebody told you should only take Uber or yellow cab. You can't just get in just random people who say they're cab drivers. And then she got, and then got mad and yeah, she wanted her damn quarter. Think it was what, 14.75? She gave him $15 and she wanted her quarter back. Taking the money from the Uber guy in New York was too much. Tips, tips, tips. Huh. You know what? The sad part is 25 cents ain't even a tip. Yeah, that was probably privacy invasion. You can't sit here and say, she cannot sit here and say that, oh, this is what do you call it? Not, yeah, public. This is public. No, that was that man's personal car. That's private property. Because if I was that Uber driver and I noticed that she was recording me, I would have pulled over. I don't care if we were in the middle of nowhere, but she would have got out my car. Sure would have. And that man don't even know that she was recording him. He was talking about, yeah, he was married twice and then I guess one of his ex-wives, they started getting close again and she happened to pass away right when they were starting to get close and he was very hurt and upset about that and she's recording this. I'm like, you ain't got no sympathy for nobody, no respect for nobody. You ain't even got respect for your own children. How many times have your kids been exposed and you haven't even taken the videos down? You still got videos up of your children exposed. Let's all let's all smoke together. What you shoot, watching that girl, we need a drink together. Shit. Sometimes I can't even watch her. Cause she's so damn irritating. I be wanting to go through the damn phone. Now let's be honest here though. When she was cooking the fish, oh my God. And do you know took one of those to LA Fish. And that lady, I watched her eat some of it and say, this is good. And I was like, this lady has no clue that there were ants on that. And she probably cooked some of them ants because she was so busy in the damn camera. Half them ants she didn't even see crawling. So, and I was just like, wow, she must not have watched that video. Because she couldn't give me all them cases of water she got today. She couldn't have bought me. I wouldn't drink one of those bottled water. Matter of fact, she sat there and drank one of those water. Do you know she drank that whole thing in one damn gulp? She ain't even stopped to breathe. That girl ain't got no gag reflex at all. She drank that whole thing of water. She tipped it back and never stopped. She drank that, what's that, a liter? She drank that whole damn liter. I was like, well, damn. That was a bit much. That gives new meaning to I know what that mouth do. Shit. Cause that was a little bit crazy. I ain't never seen nobody do that before. That gave new meaning to what they be doing, them college kids with that beer. They be chugging. Shit. Have you ever thought about the fact that she may not be allowed pets in overpriced apartments, so she's got her own? Probably, but we all know that that come from not being clean, or, some people, you know what I'm saying? Because, see, she's not on the first floor either. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, sometimes people on the first floor get ants and things like that because sometimes they do come in. But, when you have stuff on the floor, it attracts the ants to bring them in. They're going to go look. You know what I'm saying? Like when she cleans her island off, she puts the all the crumbs, she just wipes them onto the floor. She don't clean her stove. You know what I'm saying? And just I don't know. The girl's just nasty. They're gonna look for food. Ants can smell food, but she's not on the first floor, so I don't understand how she has ants. Even in her bathroom. Yeah, hot noodles. You got that right. Shoot, even LA Fish said something to her when she made some soup. She's like, I don't understand how you can eat that. Because it was boiling on the stove when she put it in the bowl. And she was scarfing. That was when she came back from, I think it was Bali. But that girl eats like she ain't never had food before. I'm not being rude when I ask this. It's just a question. No, I don't think you're being rude. Poor Jay has never got this much attention. You can tell. Yeah. Hmm. I think a lot of us were very concerned about that child going back home today. And I've always said this and I stand by this. Even before today, you know, Jay gets attention while that camera is rolling. As soon as she turns that off, it's fly away. That's why June is extra affectionate and because she wants that attention and she knows that's the only time she can get it. And today was even worse. She sat there and said it was because she got 100 on her math test and her spelling test. So I'm quite sure she's taking, credit for that. But did she forget that she was with her dad this week? She wasn't with her. She claimed that's why she gave her extra food. But I know better. Let me see. What do you say? She cleans the wall floors. The once happy face. Exactly. That right. That happy face sponge is now depressed. It ain't got no happy face on there no more. Why does she drink from the water bottle at the side of her mouth? I think she does it because she doesn't want to mess up like that clear lip gloss. Like it was gonna matter. An older lady gave her, I heard about that. I didn't watch that video, but I heard about that. She shouldn't have taken the money. Yep, she don't care. That lady could have been 90 years old and in a wheelchair. Kay would have, her horror would have took it. Or I should say the new name, Horiana, would have took that $100. Even if that lady was 90 years old and in a wheelchair, she would have took that damn money. She don't care. She's about herself and herself only. Yeah, she's clever. She sure is. Just let that child be a kid. You know, and at some point this is going to become even worse for this child as she gets older and goes up in grades in school. All these kids have cell phones today. They're going to ask her, what does your mom do? What does your mom do? Things like that. And I can see her now. Oh, my mom just said, what's her name? And they're gonna look her up, and they're gonna be like, huh? And they're gonna call. They're gonna. Kids are cruel today. Kids. Well, they've all. They always had that saying. Kids are cruel. They're gonna pick at her. They're gonna bully her. She's not built for that. Jay is very sensitive. She is not built for the harassment. You got kids out, young kids out here unaliving themselves over bullying. And all their mother's gonna do is talk about, oh, using the race card. No, don't embarrass your kids. It's ridiculous. Like, you do what you want to do. Like, there's certain things that you could do without your kids being there. Stop being cheap. If you can afford to fly out of the country, fly to different states all the time, you can afford to put A in daycare for 2 weeks out of the month. Trust me, your goats will pay for it. Put her in daycare. Do all that stuff, when your children ain't around. Oh, I'm in mom mode. Don't ask me to twerk. My kids around. Girl, child, but you walk around half naked in front of them. You still have your kids laying in bed with you and you're naked. You're unclothed. Girl, please. Miss Nasty cleaned the floor, the cabinet, the coffee table, the couch, and everything with the same broom. The broom, the same towels, the same that damn sponge, that thing about to run away with the damn black shorts. Got 61 people in here, 47 thumbs up. How many goats in here? Come say bah. Let me know you here. Squidward Squid. Yeah, I bet you she might be in here. And some of her posse might be in here. I don't care. Still not gonna make me shut the fuck up. Y'all could talk about me all you want on your pages too. Cause guess what? I ain't even gonna bother to go back and forth with you. Cause I ain't got time for it. You're not worth my time. If you come on my page and run your mouth, you'll just be blocked. That's why they don't see or hear her abusing a girl. They too busy staring her. Exactly. I heard a blogger one time sit there and say, oh, I love men, but when I look at her body, I drool. I'm like, ew. And y'all talk about, oh, she's so beautiful. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. Where? I'm sorry. I'm not a hater. If I think you're a pretty girl, you're a beautiful woman, I'm gonna give you your props. I'll tell you, you're pretty, you're beautiful. I don't see it. And the older she get, and she's aging rapidly. I don't care what nobody say. That girl is aging rapidly. And that's why she doesn't like Stony. Stony's young, she's pretty, and she can sing better. I already like, okay, no. I think the really sad thing is that now she's encouraging those, exactly, like, why are those girls begging for stars? They should, you know what, at their age, Jay shouldn't even know anything about stars. Super things. She should not know anything about that. Yeah, I'm not dealing with them. Barf barf. KO was lonely, but she has, yeah, she has aged. She has more male genes. For real. For real, you got that. Because she is looking very manly. I ain't gonna lie about that one. She is. She very much is. And but they can say whatever they want to say about her. They're talking about, oh, Stony dresses like a hobo. Stony dresses like this. Well, damn KO is a damn walking model for damn Timu. All that cheap shit she wear. Like y'all act like she dresses nice. No, she does not. Go child, she went to the damn farmer's market in a sequins gown. Like, come on. Bet you that thing wasn't even washed from the last time she wore it. Testosterone is running rapid. You got that right. She has more male genes than female. That's why she receding hairline, can't grow eyebrows. Bet you that's why her underarms ain't got no hair. She can't grow it there either. Yeah, she likes to party like a man. Just like last time she went dancing. The salsa dancing. Ass all out. Like, are you serious? You're the only woman in there with your ass out. You should have put on them damn nasty black shorts. Your whole ass was out. That's not cute. But you wonder why, you know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna find a man like that. She keeps saying, I'm on the market, that's what. Girl, ain't no man gonna want you like that. No. No, they not gonna want you like that. Yeah, the dirty mop back in the water. Child, let me tell you something. That little mop she's using ain't helping nothing. It ain't helping nothing. That floor is too damn dirty. How many years was she in there? And barely mopping the floor. She don't clean up. Talking about, oh, look at my house. It's clean. It's spotless. No, it's not. Your house looks junky. It does. Everything in there is falling apart because you furnished your house from damn Amazon. You ain't got one thing in your house that was bought from a real furniture store, but you can't afford it. And no, I'm not jealous. Y'all can keep giving her all your money that you want to. I don't give a damn. Yes, K-Ho has a lot of testosterone and is really manly. That's why she identifies herself on her Instagram and YouTube. It's Oh, does she? I didn't know she did that on YouTube. Wow. Yeah, spreading all the nastiness from room to room. And then want to blame her kids, and the kids ain't even been there. What, like, why your room look like that? Your room is a damn hot mess. Bottles of liquor everywhere. It's just crazy. What do you mean you're a YouTuber? Who is this? Who's Abdul? All TikTok were asking. I think it's funny when they do that. Where's Cheryl? Cheryl, you still here? Let me see. I think this might be another roach. Let me just remove them. Why wear a scarf under a thin black coat with a mini skirt and complain about the cold in New York? Everyone else was covered up with heavy coats and hats. I couldn't understand it. Exactly. You know, And it wasn't even a mini skirt. She had on either, I don't even think she had on them black shorts. I think she had on like a pair of like bikini bottoms and then one of those scarves wrapped around her waist, and another, like how she makes that scarf into like a bra halter top. That's what she had on, walking around with heels. And I'm surprised that she ain't already sat there and said, "Oh, I feel like I'm coming down with someone." Okay, have a good night. That person obviously can't spell YouTuber. I already got the raid. I ain't got time for them. My name is pronounced Roisin. Okay, hi Roisin. So I don't know why she was walking around like that. I'm quite sure all them other women there went there with at least some leggings on. They had changing rooms there. She could have changed. I couldn't even believe that she didn't put on regular clothes to go to the airport. Stony has a bohemian look about her. Not a lot of people can do. Yeah, I think that's because of her mother. Where's her mother from? Cape Verde, or something like that. Let's talk about the free raffle ticket. What free raffle ticket? All right, I don't know what this person got going on, but they got they got to go. Um, wait a minute. Um, yeah, she does. What's about this free raffle tickets? You have babies. I don't recognize that just came in. Yup, and I got rid of them too. What about a free raffle ticket, Margaret? No matter how hungry I am, I could never eat her food. Exactly. I told you I couldn't even drink a sealed bottle of water. She wanted a free raffle ticket, but the raffle ticket at the belly dancing, she wasn't going to pay for that. Yeah, she wanted it free. But they have to understand, like that lady, yes, she was doing that class, but nothing there was free. Just like with, okay, I'm gonna say like, okay, that the costume she tried on, it was a very nice costume. I will say that whoever made that costume, they did a beautiful job. It was a very nice costume. She said it was $600. Whether that was true, it was $600, I don't know. And then she kept repeating how much it was. When they didn't send her $600, she changed out of it. Then later on, she talked about the costume again when other people were trying them on. One minute it was 600, then 10 minutes later it was 700 that she wanted. I mean, that she talked about. They gave it to her. But yeah, I'm quite sure she wanted a free ticket. Yeah, it is getting out of hand. What about her trying? Yeah, that $600 outfit. Yeah, she got pictures of it, but I don't know if it was really $600. You know, I didn't see a price tag. They had a raffle ticket at the place, and she thought it was for free and rushed forward for one, but was told she had to pay $20. She said, "Oh, I thought it was free. We'll come back." She's so cheap, but you can afford to fly all over the place. But girl, you was VIP. She heard $500 prize on the raffle and went to get her free ticket. I bet you she was hating on whoever won. Oh, you know what? I don't know. Maybe the winner was announced on Sunday because I know there was another part on Sunday. She had no cash. Yeah, right. She been spending cash the whole time she was in New York. She didn't pull her card out. She was spending cash. She just didn't want to pay for it. She wanted everything free.